Welcome back to Manor Lords and this brand new update that just released a couple of days ago that did change Manor Lords completely. So if you have not tried the beta patches just yet, this is a brand new update that have released to the main branch. And we're playing a while here. This is episode 7 if I'm not mistaken. There will be a link to this whole playlist in the description if you want to see part 1. But we're basically trying out this new update to see what's new, what is the best way to play now, and the game really has changed a lot. So I highly recommend you watch this series before you do play it yourself, because Manor Lords is not what it used to be. In the last episode here, we finally got the ale going in this region. This is Würzburg, and soon we're gonna get some ale over here to our other regions. And luckily we actually have 0 available living spaces right now, so we could set up a trading region. I'm also glad that you did like this Viking road here for our long ships that takes us from Würzburg to Ascort all the way to Sausage Fest, which is our 3rd region. And over here I really want to focus on, well, first of all, we're gonna fix the food right here so we can get some more fruits and whatnot. But I also want to get this going. We want to get salt here, and right now I feel like we're not getting enough, and we want to get more sausages here, more salt here, so we can get sausages potentially over here, but also I want to send it over to Ascort because we have a lot of pork here, so we can get a lot of sausage. We're gonna need more houses here, but it's really hard to build because this location is just terrible for our salts. They're gonna be it's gonna be a little walking distance from here, but that might just look so cool having this on this hill. And unfortunately, even though we have the manor here, whenever I try to build castle walls, the game crashes. So that is unfortunate, but that will look so amazing. Look at imagine walls up here looking down on this. That would just be so cool. And we're pushing this game. We don't really have an agenda right now, but we're pushing this to see how far you can build this. It would be amazing if we could build a mega empire that connects all these 3 cities. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for coming in and subscribing to this new channel. Well, to this new series. There's been a lot of new subscribers that have joined. So thank you all that has joined. And if you haven't already, take that axe and throw it at the subscribe button. And that's all we did in the last video here. So grab your shield, sharpen your axe, and let the saga continue. And let's just walk through here in Ascort a bit here, because we are building a lot of houses here, as you can see. Because I mean, 7 months is not cutting it for me. I would like to have way more fuel here. We can always trade it in here. And you can also see that the food is not really looking good either. So I think it's time. Let's just check the rye. Yeah, we're sending away a lot of rye bread. I'm guessing here. 100 and yeah, we're gonna have to stop that. Let's just see what we're getting from them, because we have 2 packing stations here. We're getting the salt here. That means we should have salt. We have 100 salt, but maybe we can send something else instead of our bread, because we are kinda, I mean, I could send the spears and, well, sidearms, and, well, we have a lot of crossbows too that we should sell. We could send them some leather and shoes. That would make them happy. So let's go in here and change rye bread to shoes. And in this one, I'm already giving them yarn good. So we already stopped that trade a bit here. That way they should have both yarn and shoes on the market here, and they would be very happy. We don't even have a level 2 at this this region yet, which is also good. Now we're just gonna wait for them to move in here, and these are 6 houses here, so I'm gonna get 6 veggie fields right here, and then we're gonna get 3 apple fields right here, and that way we should be sustaining ourselves with food pretty decently here. I want 2 families in each of these, but for now that is the start. And while we are waiting for them to move in there, I'm going to build, how many do we want? Only 5 houses. So let's make that a bit smaller. Do like this. That is 6 houses. I want, no, I don't want it like that. I want, alright, let's make it a bit smaller then. 6 houses, 5 houses. There we go. So these folks will work over here in the salt mine. Potentially needed more folks in here, but for now, let's just upgrade that one. I'm not going to grow this city too much either. I'm just going to have it as a small city, I think. We will see. I mean, there's not much else in this region that we really want, so. And we can't do too much with salt unless we make like a mega region and just get a lot of sausages. But I don't know. We will see what we do about that. Now, in this ale region, let's see here if we have not made these into breweries just yet. We have made one, but these also have to be breweries because we have 179 malt. So there we go. How much ale do we have? 30 ale. So the first thing I want to do here is right here next to the church. I think that will be an amazing spot for a nice tavern. And we want... Wait, how is the market looking actually? It's looking very good. We could add some more families in the storehouse. So I'm actually gonna get... yeah, I don't know how many, but let's get more than 3. I was just gonna get 3 at the start, but now I kind of want to get more. And this looks pretty ugly, but I don't care. So here we got 5, potentially 6 families to move in. So 3 in there and yeah, and a couple in there. So let's just get these done. They will move in here pretty quickly because they're very happy. We get 2 monthly migrations here, and that way we can get them into this small tavern. We're gonna make this into a, is it a large tavern? Never mind. We're gonna make that into a bigger tavern. That way we can have 3 families working in there, and they will be very happy. But we're gonna get a lot of... Why are we not selling the shoes? Wow. Yeah, that was my next thing I wanted to set up here in this region. We need to fix a trade region over here, and it's gonna be set up over here. So let's see if we can get a little area set up here. And as always, we want trading posts, right? That's like, yeah. we're gonna start trading, so we're gonna do trading posts, but we also gonna get the storehouses here. Very, very important. So let's just get 1, potentially 2 up here. Get the road like this. I don't care that the manor is here. That's just gonna be... Yeah, we can't... I wish I could... we tried building castle walls here, and that would look amazing. But we cannot do it. The game crashes every time, so I'm not even gonna try this time. And here as well, we need 1 and potentially 2. Yeah, we're gonna get 2. And then we also want a granary over here. So there we go. And then we also want a nice market space. Speaking of market space, how is the water supply here? I kind of want to see if I can... Yeah, I'm going to get water here as well. Because I don't... We can actually place some more water in this region. I'm guessing that is not something we placed down over here. Did we place down water? Yeah, we did place down water. Oh, didn't mean to jump like that. Here we are. I'm gonna check how the water supply is. We got 100%. Let's upgrade that just in case. We're gonna check the water supply in the other regions. That is something you always want to keep an eye on. And now they moved in, so let's get 1 in here. Let's upgrade this into a large tavern. Very good. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get this other family actually in there as well. Since we're manually assigning here, if you're new to this channel, if you press on the house, press on people, and then use this button, you can actually put families to work before the building is done. So that's very good. Let's see here. We have a lot of sausage. We actually have a lot of milk now, so maybe it would be better to just get some eggs, because we had like barely no chicken. I'm gonna get some chicken coops here now. I think that's gonna be our go-to. And if we don't get more salt, I mean, I think we're selling salt here, and we might have to stop selling salt here, because I mean, we need the money here, I know, because we need to buy tools. But if we stop selling the salt, we can sell it. We can export this instead. We have way too much charcoal here, so we're gonna stop importing salt. I'm jumping a lot between regions here. This might be a bit confusing here, but I'm gonna try to be as clear as possible. So here we want to import tools because we don't have an iron deposit here, so we're gonna have to buy tools. Unfortunately, we're not gonna need that many. We just need them to get these over here. And let's see if they moved in. No, they haven't. Yeah, they did move in. Okay, so apples, pears, quinces, cabbage in the middle. I was gonna say oranges, carrots, cabbage, and then beetroots. There we go. So now we get a nice food variety over here, and everything here is looking good. That makes me wonder if we did assign these guys. I don't think we did. Unassigned. Well, I'll get you in here. Very important that you make them into area where they should plant trees. I tried leaving it without doing that, and they just plant around this house. Let me know if you had the same issue as me. We also want to see if we can get another one into the lodging camp here. That way we could potentially get some more logs. And then you also plant... I'm going to make you plant trees in this whole area because we have a lot of trees back here that we need for firewood. And now I think everyone is assigned. Forester, and you are unassigned. Okay, so let's get you into... we're planting a lot of trees here. I might just get another one in there. And then for these, I'm going to go for... I think... I really want pork, but I think I went for the chicken coops for the variety. We still need some food variety over here, so let's get those eggs and chicken over here as well. Very good. I'm pretty happy with this region now. Let's go back to the tavern area, because I'm pretty sure they did start to move in here. Oh, no, we're still building. Here's another water to see if we can upgrade that one. It's already a stone well. Nice. Alright, how are we doing here? So we have everything set up except families and houses. So we need a lot of houses to work here. First of all, do we even have horses? We have 10 horses. That is not enough. Alright. We're going to make a little stable area right here because we want the horses to be close. So I'm just going to get a couple of these up here. These are free, so just place them down. If you want small stables, that is when it's going to cost you some planks. But there we go. And we might be happy with just 2 trading posts, but I'm just in case we get more, I'm gonna import some more horses. I'm gonna get 20 horses, and that will be good. Now we also need houses for them to live over here, so we're gonna see if we can squeeze them in here next to the manor. That might not be possible because we really want this backyard extension. Nope, it's not working. How about here? Ah, that's so close. Alright, what if I do like this? That works. Okay, nice. So let's do like that, and then from here to here to here. Alright, it works. Nice. Perfect. So now we get a lot of folks here, and the reason why we want this is because we want a little granary area marketplace here for them to get their food, but also we want one of these storehouses to pick up the stuff we're gonna sell. So for example here, in this storehouse, not really sure what we're selling here. We're gonna uncheck everything. And we have what? Well, we have large shields. We have spears, a lot of spears. We need to sell both of them. So we need to sell those. And then we can take a look at the shoes. We need to start selling the shoes as well. In here, we can sell the herbs. So that is in the granary. Anything else that we are potentially selling? We do have a lot of clay that I haven't used, but I'm not going to use it. Maybe also some charcoal. And food we're not touching. Mortar and tools we can also sell. So let's go back up here. Let's get the tools. Let's get the mortar. Are we selling the stone? No, I don't think we are anymore because we're not getting that transported here. Planks we're not going to touch just yet. So here is a little area right here. Make sure that you get these guys up to small stables. So you actually have room for the horses that we just got. So there we go. Get them up. All of them, please. And now we should have a couple of unassigned families here for the tavern. And we haven't even looked at the Ascort region just yet. We're going to go there very soon. Why didn't they move in here? Maybe they plopped in... There might be a cold bug because we have enough charcoal. I'm not even... Yeah, not sure why it's doing that. Alright, so how much ale do we have? We have 187 ale. And we still have a lot of malt. So that's very good. Let's just get that one into... yeah, there we go. I just heard someone moving. But we can definitely start selling some of that ale to another region. And since we have this here, what is this granary? Are we allowing ale here? Yes, we are. So this one is packed. Wow. We need to start selling some of that. And then let's go over here to this. Since we did some micromanaging over there before, we need to go into this storehouse and tell them to not allow shoes here any longer. No shields Well, none of this actually. We will allow firewood for now. Tools, I guess we will allow tools because it's close to this area. And then, yeah, we're going to need those tools there. Now we desperately need families to work in these so we can actually store the goods there, because otherwise they will fill up in their own pantry and they will stop working. So hopefully they will move in here soon so we can get them into the granary. These are also done, so we can actually add the horses here. There we go, just waiting for one more horse. And then we have 3 families in here that can be put to better use. We're having some clogging going on right now. I feel like the game yeah, the performance is a lot better now. I really think, but you can definitely still tell there are some issues. Why do we have honey there? I don't like honey any longer. Honey is useless. I rather prefer... Oh, wow, look at the food. Oh, it is the fuel. Okay, so we desperately want families to move in here now. And our go-to will be... Oh, now he wants to battle us. Our go-to here, I think we're just going to go for the chicken coops. Because you can get a lot of eggs very quickly and then food will be under control. So there we go. I am guessing they have moved in over here. Yes, they have. So all these have moved in, which is good. And as you can see, we're not selling enough goods. And that can be because we're not getting families... Oh, we have the supplies here. But I want more supplies here. So let's get this... Get these guys into this one. And we want to fill this one. And make sure, if you're doing this, you need to uncheck in the storehouse. You need to uncheck this. Do not allow market stalls. They should only focus on getting the stuff here that we will sell. That is their main job. And then the last 2 families that did move in here. I'm going to get you here. And we need to make sausages soon as well. I'm not sure why we haven't just yet. Because we have pork. How much salt do we have? We have 200 salt. So once we get the charcoal area up, which is a problem right now, then we're going to get sausages. And we have to fix the sheep as well. So... we're gonna get some meat here very soon. I'm not really worried about the food. And fuel, I'm definitely not worried about the fuel, because that is our next little project we're setting up here. This is where we're gonna do the next fuel area. And also, we recently added families to work here. These should probably be small holdings as well. I'm gonna make them into small holdings. And these are small holdings already. So now, ooh, wait a minute. That's a level 1? No, these need to be level 2. These need to be level 2. And the reason why is because the pantry grows bigger. Like if we have level 2 and the spoilage system is based on percentage, so we want bigger pantries. So that's pretty good. So once they moved in here, which they have, we're going to get more food from this area as well. So I'm not really worried about the food here. Now I'm worried about this battle here. We can fix this by just getting some... mercenaries here. Usually he doesn't want to fight us, and this also makes him not be able to buy mercenaries by himself. So I'm just gonna do this. Usually this is gonna stop him from wanting to fight us, so let's just accept that one. And soon he's gonna be like, hey, I don't want to fight. And then we're gonna say I'll withdraw my claims, even though I didn't make any claims. And then I might just keep these. I mean, these are pretty cheap. I mean, we could set these up. Where are they coming from? First of all, let's just disband all my troops here. They need to go back to work. And like I said before, I don't pay attention to the battles in this game any longer. I feel like at this point it's just it's all about city building at this point. Please go back. So that's why we're not doing those battles. Whenever we claim a region, that is when we will fight. These guys I will also disband, and these guys need to go. These guys could be very handy since we have a lot of money now. Could be handy to have right here, because we had outlaws coming in right here, and if they're coming now, we are screwed. We have the manor here that can protect us, but yeah, I think that would be a good idea to have those there. Now, what do we want here? I'm gonna keep getting those sausages because I really think well, we're gonna get pigs so we can get sausages, so I really think we're still gonna get some more of these. And then the last one here. How are we doing on those sheep? We have room for 50 more. Look how fast they're breeding. I want a lot of these so we can get some butchers going. Because I heard the more you have, the faster they breed. If you had 2, they're going to breed very slow. I can definitely tell a difference right now. And that way we can do some houses on this side. Potentially also, since we're getting very close here, we could add 1 more pasture. And get that right here, up to here, and there we go. Something like that. We need some more sheep farm here, potentially, but also some grinders and whatnot. And also, we're not taking advantage of this. Imagine we're not even using this. And we could make a lot of money from this. 4 months. This is not good. They need to start moving in here now. Alright, they have to start moving in here. Okay, so the first thing we want to do here is I want to get a guy in here. Because we need to start planting trees in this area. And I'm going to tell all these guys to do it. And that might not be the best priority, but if you are thinking long term, this will be the best idea to do. And this guy can just do it a little bit bigger right here. There we go. So the next guy that comes in, he will start chopping down the trees over here and over here, but then the trees will eventually start growing here. Look at this, they're planting already. And then we are gonna get a massive area here. We do also need a storehouse over here. So storehouse, can we squeeze that in somewhere? I'm just gonna get this. I'm gonna get it there, and then we can squeeze in a little marketplace right here. Going up this way, and there we go. So that looks pretty good. And now this should be moving in here. I'm not sure. Yeah, happiness is still good. That's the crazy part. And now they moved in, and now this is when we put this guy in there. So how we doing? We have like no firewood, and I think it's because we're chopping down the trees here. This is the area for our firewood. So we could fix this by us moving the wild animals. That's not giving us like anything, giving us a small game. How many do we have? 2 in this one and 2 in here. They could do a better job in the granary, for example. So once we have the other area set up, I'm gonna move these 4 families into the granary, potentially 1 into the storehouse, because as you can see, this is not looking great. I'd rather have it a little bit more orange at least. Alright, have they popped in here? Nope. Doing pretty slow at building in this region. Oh wow. I'm not sure if the game is not really working right now, or so built these a while ago. I mean, there's a lot going on now. there's a lot going on, so it could be that. But now, look at the spears too. We can make a lot more money in this region. And look at the ale, 250. Yes. And the thing is, there's more coming. In the fall, we're going to get even more barley. So we might even have to get more Molotovs up here. And I'm pretty sure all these guys are working. So we might have to get some more houses. But first, I think we should get this area going. And the question is, did they move in over here? Yes, they did. Good. So you go into this one. And you also go in. No, you can go into the granary. Because this one is pretty full, right? Yeah, we just... we have 39 months. We could send some of this into Ascort, I know. But I'd rather just solve it by ourselves here in Ascort and sell the charcoal. And that's why we want this area to get going. But for some reason, they're not building here. And that is quite concerning to me. And I'm going to get these chicken coops up here as well. Hopefully that will make them build. It could be because this is in the manor. I'm not really sure. Let's go over to Sausage Fest and see how they're doing. They have started to move in on the hill, which is good. Where's the Viking Road? There it is. So now we have 4 more houses for them to move in over here. So this one... Sausage Fest storehouse full. Oh, you can tell the game. Ooh, it broke down. So the question is, do we need to reassign those families in there? Because then that will be kind of frustrating. Speaking of that, we need to check the other regions for that. All right, this storehouse is packed. What is it? It's packed with charcoal. So we're not selling enough charcoal here in this region. So that could be the next thing we want to set up here. So if we just get some more houses here, let's get like 8 families to work or live here. Right there. And then opposite to them, I'm going to get 1 and 2 trading posts. Meanwhile, let's get some more horses. There we go. Looking good, looking good. And we have a lot of planks here that we could potentially sell as well. And the question is, are you... No, they're unassigned now. Insane. So whenever that crashes, we have to reassign them again. Look at that. That's just crazy. This is why I don't want to push... Like sometimes you can definitely push one more in here. You can have 4 of these or 3 of these salt deposits here. But imagine if you have 3 cities like this and they keep crashing. Where's the iron? Yep, look at this. It crashed. Are you serious? And now I have to find which families are not... Oh, you're kidding me. No. Oh, this is just going to be... You work as a packing station? What is going on? Smelter. I'm not going to find these. There's no way. Is it over here? Could be these. Farmer. Oh yeah, these guys are working over here. Is it these guys that work in the hunter? It could be these as well. That is this is a problem, guys. These are not unassigned. None of them are. So yeah, I might have to start using the auto assign button here. We're definitely getting a lot less fuel from this one now, or a lot less iron ore, but that is still not a problem. But still, that's just frustrating. I mean, we should be able to just rebuild these and then it automatically just have the same families. And now when we play on fast pace here, you can definitely see the game is struggling a bit. There's a lot going on now. I feel like we're pushing the game quite a lot here. Which I wish we didn't have these problems, because imagine building like a town over the whole map. That's unreal. It's not realistic, I know, but that would be a really cool thing to do. All right, you are a firewood cutter. You are gonna go into this right now, because that way we can start getting. If you pause the game and take a look here, this could be. It's not. It's empty. That could have been full. So you want to remove these. And yes, get firewood. And here's a little bad thing with having this close to Ascort or to Würzburg, because if we're sending stuff from this region over here, they will choose the closest storehouse. So if they get supplies here, like for example ale, they're gonna put the ale, well, not in the storehouse, but you get what I'm saying, the closest storage here, and that might be full very quickly, so we might have to get another one. But yeah, speed up. Let's see if we can. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, guys, this is not looking good. Transporting, gathering. You're not transporting and gathering. You're standing and hanging around. Where are you? Wait a minute. Are you? Oh, wait. So we might just have to go into the advanced tab here and just tell these guys, you're only allowed to do it over here. This is the only place where you can cut down trees. Maybe that will... Yeah, look at this. They just started walking right away. So... I'm telling you, I've seen this before. We had this problem with this forester hut before. They fixed it though, but now it's back again. So you have to use this limit work area for them to actually work in that specific area. At least for me. Let me know in the comments if you have the same issue as me, but that is really frustrating. Down to 3 months. We desperately need more folks to move in here and out. Did you move in? You did. Alright, charcoal burner or here. I think I'm going to get you in here. 10 firewood. I mean, we can't even use the charcoal burner unless we have fuel here. And this guy should be... Why just hanging around? Let's do normal pace here. Sometimes when you slow down the game, yeah, look at that. So if we play normal speed here, the game should work a lot better. It's just that it's too slow. It's too slow. So, we'll see if we're going to continue this playthrough, guys. It might be... we might have pushed this game too far. Look at this. I'm playing on normal speed here for a bit, just so we can get some stuff done, because we're getting a lot of stuff done, and that could be what's causing this problem. But just look at those horses over there. I have normal speed right now, and they are like... okay, I thought they were lagging, but still... Do a normal pace here for a bit just to see if that could fix the problem. But again, we pushed the game quite hard here. The thing is, we built such a good foundation over here. So imagine if we could really take advantage of getting a lot of money here. And speaking of that, I just have a... Wait a minute. We had a problem in the other one. So where are you cutting? Well, see. So this is why we're not getting any firewood, because our foresters, they're cutting down all the trees. We don't need to have 2 families in there, so I'd rather just get this dude to become a forester and plant more trees. And I know it's not gonna be that much useful, but the useful thing here is he's not gonna work as a logger. That way we're not gonna cut down as many logs. Oh, sausage fist. This is full. Did we fix this? Yeah, we should fix this by just doing... I know we're cutting down trees there. We should get a storage house here as well. How is the marketplace here? Yeah, it's not great. So what if we also get a where's the granary? There's a granary right there, right? 4. So what if we continue this path and connect it down here, and then we can do, potentially we can fit a few more houses this way. I know we have a lot of families to move in here now, but just get me 2 houses right here. That way we can put them in this granary, and over here in this storehouse we're gonna get some folks as well, and they will help us with the trading gear. So let's get like 4, 3. Let's get 4. Food and fuel here is very good, so I'm not really worried about that. We need to get more horses though. Oh, we have no horses? We have 2. That could be why we're not selling here, but again, we only have 1 family working here, so makes sense. Cutting down trees like crazy here as well. Didn't move in here. Oh, sorry. We're just getting 1 a month here, so they're gonna be pretty slow at moving in here. But yeah, they're still building this. Are you kidding me? Get into this mine then. Yeah, guys, I'm not sure if this is going to be playable if it's this slow. Another family moved into Ascort. Trying to keep this as a normal pace game for now. Hopefully we get some stuff done. Families are at least working and doing their right job, so that is a good start. Alright, so the question is, do we get you into the firewood as well? I think we are. So 1 in here as well. And the last one that does move in is going to go in here. Right now we don't have any trees, so that's going to be some time before we can get this area going. We have 3 months now. Not looking good. Alright, how are we doing over here? I mean, we're getting fuel here, so they're doing their job here for sure. Doing a great job too. Look at this area. Alright, nice. Let's see here if we are 300 ale. I'm not drinking enough. We need to get this to our other region. That's gonna help with the happiness. But the thing is, we don't need it though. Like, the only thing we want to push this is to get that 2nd monthly migration. Now at this point I don't need it. And even if we got ale here, we are not gonna be close to 100. So I'm not sure why they did, like, the new 100 is 82. Like, you can't get this to 100. Have anyone got more than like 85? Let me know in the comments right now and tell me how you did it, because we can't get across 82. It's insane. But yeah, ale needs to get here as well. We have 6 more houses for them to move in, and then we can get ale. So let's start planning for that just in case. I mean, we're Vikings. And getting ale here would need a granary. We have a granary right there, which is good. But I think I'm going to get another granary up here. So let's get a... kind of want a road here as well. So this road is just going to connect to this one. That's fine. We need some houses here. And we need a granary. So a granary go here. And we need a marketplace. Like so. And then we also need a tavern. There we go. It's going to be right there. And then we need families to work there. Let's just get a road to connect over here. And we need some houses here. So we need 3 there. And in the granary, at least 2. So let's get 5 families here to start with. We might get more later. I guess we're getting 6. Nope, we're getting 5. There we go. That is a pretty good start. They're gonna move in over here first, which is very good because we need the firewood. But look at this. There are growing trees now. They're popping up very slow but steady coming up here. So in a couple of years, we're gonna get a lot of trees here. Did the last family move in? No. It was you. I was gonna say, they should move in. That was quite surprising. You go in here as well. I was gonna say, now that you're standing still, I'm doing normal pace, but I did have this on fast forward X4. But now, I'm not sure why you're standing around. This is frustrating. But the thing is that is really fun. I have 2 other games. One that is very similar to Manor Lords. Very, very early access though. And the potential there is really, really cool. I want to show that game to you, for you guys. So maybe that would be the next upload here on this channel, because I'm not sure if we can push this. I want to try pushing this, but oh no, this one as well. But if I don't get another upload on this series, then expect 2 other games here on this channel coming shortly, which I'm super excited about. And yeah, 100%. Did it start moving in here though? Oh, we're getting folks here. Nice. So you go into the storehouse right away. Haven't even finished this one yet. They're moving slow motion. I'm doing look at this. I have normal speed right now, and they are moving slow-mo. No. Did I? No way. Guys, this is not going to be playable. They're doing slow motion. Look at this. We have too much going on. I mean, we could. I know what it is. I know what it could be, guys. It could be that we have too many sheep. It could also be that we have mercenaries. So maybe, yes, maybe. Wait a minute. How many clothes do we have? I'm gonna do like this. I'm gonna tell these. Oh, we can't remove this tater. Oh, dang it. All right, guys. We're gonna get rid of some sheep here. That could be helping us, because that could be a thing that is too much going on here on the map. 4 is really pushing it. Yeah, because if it's too much going on here, the game is gonna struggle a bit here, and that could be why. So let's get 2 of those right here, 2 butchers right there. Maybe we can get rid of some sheep. We can always sell some, and then I want to remove these mercenaries, but I feel like we're gonna get attacked very soon here. Alright, I'm speeding up the game now. Is there anything else that could be slowing down the game? Other than that we have like 3 pretty massive cities now. Not really sure what else it could be, but I think it could be the sheep here, because that has been a problem before. And I don't think it's intended to have this many sheep. I think, I thought I found like a loophole how to get a lot of meat, because if you have like 1,000 sheep, then you can get a lot of food. So that was my plan with that. But now also, I still have to move in over here, which is not a problem. We need to get this area going as well. And speaking of that, we don't even have ale, so we still have to get a packing station over here. Packing station is in logistics, not livestock. Packing station, I'm gonna get 2 here. So let's see if we can get some more mules. We're gonna need 4 more. Packing station right there. I'm just gonna buy it right there manually. I'm not gonna do too much about that right now. And then we might actually get 2 more families to move in over here, or actually more, because we have the granary. And now since we're building this like after the butchers, they're gonna move into the butchers first, so that's fine. I guess her families plop in here right now, which is good. Okay, get some chicken coops here. And we should probably start making some sausages as well. So one of those butchers could make sausages probably. We'll see. Look how many families we have. How many families do we have? 500. That's not a lot, actually. I've been pushing cities to 1,000 before. 320. Here's not a lot, right? 150. So I've been pushing cities to 1,000 before, and before it crashed. I feel like the engine in Manor Lords was way better before. All right, keep getting those horses. Get this upgraded as well. And I feel like we have a lot of yarn and shoes to sell as well. Yes, look at that. 162 yarn. We need to start selling that. And we only have 1 family working near, so that's not going to be very good. Let's go up here now. They have moved in over here. We need to get chicken coops and whatnot over here as well, but I just feel like... I don't know. If the game crashed now, well, not game, but like these mines. That was like such a setback for me. Because imagine whenever they crash, we have to fix that. That's so annoying. Anyways, let's get some chicken coops here. Sausage Fest so far has no sausages, by the way. Just keep that in mind. We're gonna get sausages here. I think 224 pork. Do we have more salt now? We have 60 salt. We're not getting any salt. What is going on? Everything is going so slow now. We're really pushing the game, I know, but then again, it's not really working. Alright, let's leave here. Still haven't moved in here yet. They need to move in before we can make this into a level 2 house, so we can make those butchers. And again, we haven't even pushed the stone here. We're in the Sausage Fest. Can we go into the Ascort? There we go. I feel like we're selling more, except the crossbows we're not selling. We do have... We're not selling the wool. I know we should keep wool at 50. But then again, it could be that the game is lagging a bit here. And also when the game is lagging, that is also meaning that we're not getting enough bread. Like we're not being quick enough when it comes to producing that. So maybe some of this spoils when it's raining and left out on the field. And also, if we don't plant trees here... Yeah, they're coming up. Here's a tree right there. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Alright, they did start moving in here. So I'm going to get these into the burners, even though I don't think it's going to be... Why can I... We have 72. Okay, so it is working a bit here. Very, very slow but steady. So I'm going to get these guys into the burners. Because I'd rather have more charcoal than fuel, obviously. That's going to fix the problem. And then once we have the trees up here, then we really, really will see the difference here when it comes to this. It's down to 2 months now. Not good. You're getting a marketplace? Yes. So the question is also if this guy now... Yeah, we're getting some more trees here popping up because we're not chopping them down. So it could be that this family is also getting more firewood. So maybe it's a bit better. We will see. Another family should have moved in here. Yep. You're going to go straight into this charcoal kiln. We're going to keep an eye on this. If this fills up, we need to get more families into the storehouse here. Same goes for these ones, but so far it looks pretty good. Yep. Stocks damage is sausage fat. Yeah, they're being damaged because this is full over here. This storehouse. So we need families to move in here right now. Oh, yes, they moved in. All right, I'm going to get you into the storehouse just so we can get some more supplies in there. All these are going to be... we have like no goats, right? So I'm going to make these into some nice goats. That way we can get some milk, we can get some chevron, and that way we get some more food variety, which is also very important in Manor Lords. I'm not going to make all of them because I feel like it's going to take ages for them to finish them, so we're going to go back very soon and check those. Now, so close. I think they're going to move in over here first, right? Speaking of that, can we get some more mules? Now we should have 2 spare ones. Still building here. Get this one upgraded. And get the granary upgraded. Very important that always upgrade the granaries. Food is based on spoilage, so you want that to be 2,500, not 500. Alright, packing station, Würzburg. What are we going to sell to Würzburg that we don't have? Well, I could actually give them the crossbows. Because we haven't unlocked that trade yet. So give them the crossbows and give me the ale. Where's the ale? There we go. This is not going to work until we have a family working in there. So that's going to be a while. This one is... I'm just going to get the chicken coops here because that's going to be the easiest way. And now I hear the bell ring, which is going to give us a family. Yes. So you go straight into the packing station. So we can start getting ale over here. The thing is, happiness is still good here, which is... This is what I mean the game changed completely. You don't need to push a level 2 church, for example. The happiness is not gonna... It's not gonna be determining the happiness. So if we had a level 1 here, I'm not sure if we did upgrade this one. Did we upgrade this church? No. Look at this. We have 80 here, and we're still getting 2 monthly migrations. You don't even need a level 2 church. So I know they just released this update and this Christmas and whatnot, so they will change this. Prepare for more changes in Manor Lords, and I will keep you guys updated. Don't worry, I'm gonna keep you guys updated. but just expect changes because the game is not going to stay like this. It's not very well balanced right now, especially not the approval, because I mean they did just change this, so it kind of makes sense. Ooh, they all moved in here. They all moved in here. All right, I'm gonna get 1, 2, and 3. So these 3, and especially this one as well. I'm gonna get you in there as well. That way they're gonna start selling. And then this guy, I'm gonna get you into the storehouse here. And I'm gonna allow markets. I'm just gonna allow them to have a marketplace right there for now, because the game is lagging a bit too much now. And I'm just gonna get. Actually, not. I'm just gonna get the supplies here. It's gonna be way better to get the supplies here. And then this one, just go into the granary, yes, so we can have a food stall over here, so we can get some food. And then I'm gonna get 4 houses on this line, if it's even possible. It's very close to the edge here. But if we can get 4 houses here, we're gonna get those into this one. So 4 houses, is that gonna be enough? How perfect is that? 4 houses this way. And let's actually go in here now and see if we can start getting some more money here. We have unlocked all those trades. We could unlock this. That way, whenever a trader passes by, they will pick up some of those tools. We're not gonna sell the food. At least until we see exactly how much food is being spoiled, we're not going to sell that. Hides, we don't need more than 50, sell the rest. Herbs, 50, sell the rest. Pelts we're selling, we don't need to unlock this, but wait, we don't even hunt anymore, so leave that for now. Malt we're not selling. Clay, no, we don't need, well, we can sell it. I don't need it, because if I want roof tiles, we're gonna buy them. This is what I mean. If we don't get a rich resource of clay, I usually prioritize getting the trade going and becoming rich, and then we can actually just buy the tiles instead. So there we go. Shoes. We have too many shoes. Sell them. Unlock this. Speaking of that, we have no clothes here. Wait a minute. We should probably sell clothes instead of crossbows here. Keep 36. Yes, we can make 1 army. Unlock this. Is it spears as well? Yep. Sell 36. Nope. Sell 36. There we go. And then most importantly this. We need to push, I mean, not 200. I'll say 1,000. I'm not sure they're going to be able to do that, but sell that. And then let's go and see how many clothes we have in Ascort. 28, that's not enough. Alright, I guess we're just gonna leave it as it is. I'm not gonna add another family into the packing station. I think 1 will be fine. This one will just go into the tavern, because we should, no alias yet. Alright, last family that is over here, I think it is it this one? You go into the charcoal kiln. We have 55 firewood right now, so you can definitely tell the difference that is helping. Not with this area yet, but yes, by removing one of the loggers, so we have more trees popping up, because we can't cut down these trees, so they're kind of squeezed in here. So this is not a good location for woodcutters. So just keep that in mind. Don't build it like that. Build it far away from the logging area. You don't want woodcutters and logging close to each other, not in my opinion at least. Now the family moved in. No? Yeah? No? Yeah, they did move in. Nice. I'm going to get into the trader. And let's see if we're going to remove this horse and just keep the horse in the other one instead. I think that's going to be better. And then for these, I think we're going to get those goats, right? Just to get the food variety. They haven't moved in here just yet, but they will very soon. So there we go. And then for these, let's see if we can plop up some more of these animal pens so we can get some more milk in here, because who doesn't like milk from goats? I drink it every day. No, I'm kidding. I don't drink goat milk. Yeah, so there we go. We have... Oh, okay. Let's leave the last one for now. And then we have these good. We have getting chicken eggs. So now we have a little bit more variety here, which is good, but we still have a lot of pork. So if we had if it wasn't for one family each month and 13 houses, we should definitely get some sausage here. And speaking of sausages, oh, they still haven't moved in. So slow. Let's speed up the game. Right, they have to fill these first. 3 more houses and then they move in. 3 families. So 2 months. September now. Dang it. 2 months. And the thing is, when winter hit us, then they're gonna need the double amount of firewood. So the question is, why are we not getting more charcoal here, guys? We are... Yeah, we definitely gonna need more families in that storehouse for sure. We are for sure gonna need that, and I might use this area to get more families into the storehouses and the granary right here, because right now we are pushing this, but we're not gonna build those houses just yet. But now we're getting some more money here, which is nice to see. I also wonder here in sorry for jumping here. I'm wondering in Ascort, for example, the crossbows we're not selling. We don't need to sell here. I think we're getting this to the other region, but I think we can get some more money here. So charcoal we're definitely not going to sell. We could actually buy charcoal. We're not going to do that though. War bows. We haven't unlocked crossbows because, yeah, we're selling that to the other regions. We're not going to do that either. Everything here is looking pretty good. So I think everything is looking good except... Where's the wool? Because we're struggling. Yeah, we should only keep 50. Rough stone at 100. So yeah, we can definitely do a better job selling, but we're not gonna do too much with that area for now. Oh wow. Alright, did we get 4 more families into Würzburg? No, we finished the houses though. 4k, look how much firewood we have here. Should probably send firewood instead of charcoal to the other region. And yeah, we could actually do that, but no. Ascort has to handle that themselves. You can tell me, I don't know if you noticed, but whenever we try to do something here, I slow down the speed of the game so we can actually, like for example, upgrade this one. And as soon as we're done, I'm speeding up. But you can tell the game is really not helping me a lot here. Even the roads disappear. Alright, another family move in. We have October now. You will be going in to the granary. Yeah, so we can get the ale here. This one is not done yet. Do we have ale? Yes, 21 ale. That also means that we can get these guys upgraded. And we're not going to get them upgraded right now. But if we get these upgraded, we have even more families here producing stuff. For example, planks and whatnot that we need to get rid of. But right now, we're not going to push this. And I really want families to move in here right now, because I think the butchers need to deal with these. I just feel like this is the problem. It might be the sheep. Let's get rid of those. Now we only need 1 more family to move in. Very good. Alright, we're gonna have to slow down the game again. Unassign. Where do we want you? I'm gonna have to get you into the granary. Speeding up the game again. Save complete. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, you can tell they're working, so that's good. We have a good working area right here, but you can also see the game is really fighting this. I just want to start seeing those trees now. Yes, they're popping up. Very good. And they have a limited area right now, so they will only be allowed to chop down the trees here. So until they grow, that is it's going to be hard to get a lot of charcoal here. Speaking of charcoal, we could start getting charcoal from the other region, because we have in both Sausage Fest and in Würzburg we have a lot of charcoal. But they're plopping in here. No. Yeah, they did move in here. Good. I'm gonna get you in here to the trader. And same thing here. We can definitely start unlocking some more re-importing tools. 600. Okay, let's be a bit smart here with our money. Is it shoes? Yeah, shoes is a moneymaker. We're getting shoes traded here, I think. So keep 50, sell the rest. So we're investing some money right there. Anything else? It's a yarn. I think it's yarn, right? Yeah, 200. We need to get rid of that as well. So sell until we have 50 and then unlock this. For some reason, we're not getting that much salt. But I wonder in this region, in Ascort, are we getting a lot of salt here? 300 salt and they just move in. Yes! Oh no, what are we missing? Water access. get those wells here now. Highest priority on this well. We might have to plop down some more wells in this city, so I'm gonna do that as well. So maybe just get one. Let's just see where the roads are. Yeah, I get one right there. Do we have water access for these guys? I'm gonna get one right there. They can walk out there. I'm gonna get a water over here. I'm gonna get a water here. It's very good to just spread these out. We have been building a lot here, so there we go. I wonder if we did get a water here. I think, yeah, we got a water there, but might as well just get one here. So they like water. Who doesn't like water? They have a water there as well. Maybe over here where the ale is. Yeah, there's no water here, but there's one there, so they're gonna have to walk to that one. Oh, this mine has collapsed. This is so frustrating, guys. Yeah, there's no way. Bodies need burial. Oh yeah, there were bodies in this one. Now it's fixed, and now we're gonna have to reassign those families. And speaking of that, we did the Ascort mine. There's only one family in here. Oh yeah, and then I have to find out the houses that were not. Oh no way, there's no way. Now I'm just determined to get the fuel under control, and winter is upon us as well. Ah, this is really frustrating. Yes, these guys moved in. This is very good. Now we can get these guys in here, and we're gonna start making the money back here very quickly. I'm just gonna get horses in case. How much? Stable space is looking good. And the last one, there we go. We might be able to upgrade this now, and we might be able to get. There it is. Get another one. Yes, we can get both of these upgraded right now. So now this will be the highest priority. Get these upgraded, both of them. So I'm gonna make sausages for one, and I'm gonna make. Is this chevron for another one? That's not chevron. It's mutton. All right, mutton it is. Yeah. But the thing is, I'm not gonna get that first. I'm just gonna get mutton from both because we need to get rid of some sheep here, and then potentially we're gonna get some more families moving in here. I'm gonna keep these like so, and that's gonna give us 3 more houses, and they're gonna make sausages and whatnot, because we need to remove some of those sheep, because that might be what is causing this lag. Might be. I'm not saying it is, but it could be. Now, large tavern could potentially need more families in there, but now it's actually granary workers that needs to be. Wait, everyone is. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, get into the granary here. I think that's gonna be very important, because this is not looking good here. Marketplace is actually looking okay now. How is that looking over here? Yeah, it looks very good. Food is kind of problem here, so that could be the next thing we would upgrade here. I'm not gonna do it now, but we can get some more veggie farms, especially now since we have 0 families that can move in. And now we got bandits coming. Where are they coming from? They're coming from Sausage Fest, of course they are, where we don't have any mercenaries. Sausage Fest. That's not gonna be enough though, but we can get Sausage Fest retinue out. If they no, we cannot even get retinue out. Yes. We're not gonna. The thing is, I wish we could just highlight these and upgrade them all, because now we have to manually do this. I'm not sure why they haven't fixed this just yet, but I'm not gonna do that. That's gonna take too much time. But now I'm also gonna get the Sausage Fest out here. And we're gonna have a sausage party here. I'm gonna get these guys here. These are gonna fight the mercenaries here by themselves a bit. Wait, where are they? Unit spotted. Yeah, they're coming right here. So please attack them. You attack them, shoot them down. Sausage Fest retinue, come here. They're gonna be very tired once they get here, but that's fine. These outlaws won't stand a chance, and they have no armor here, so they're gonna break here very soon. So it's very important that you are not tired. I could send some units here as well. I could actually do that. I'm gonna do that right now. Yes, so we are protected here because we don't want to get attacked here in Sausage Fest. So I'm going to get these guys here. They can run there. They're holding pretty good here. Where's the infantry? If it was lagging before. They're walking here pretty slow. Some unit broke here. No, it didn't break. They're still here, all of them. My units will break very soon. Oh, they're fighting them very good here. Oh wow. Imagine if these archers actually get them down. Pause the game here. Shoot at will. Allow friendly fire. Just shoot down everything that we can get. We're down to 4 men. They're actually holding strong here. Once they're down, they're just going to push this. Then we will get destroyed here. Archers shouldn't stand a chance here. 35. They're still shooting. Could win this. Where'd you get here? These guys doesn't need to. They're here already. Well, you go back. I don't need you. Why did you stop there? You should go here. We might actually get this. Oh, they're broke. They're broke right now. All right, get these guys here. I really think they can handle these guys by themselves. I think. I hope. Oh. Alright, get back here. Just in case. I hate the game right now. I hate Manor Lords. Wiltspur is too far away. Nope, we're not going to get any of those. The game is not playable. Here's 2 units right here. I'm not sure where the other one is. Probably in the forest here. Hopefully they will all come for the bait here. They need to attack my retinue here. That is... here's one right here. They broke right away. Oh, they're both here. Okay, so we can actually handle these. Now, change my mind. Change my mind again. You go back. Go back, go back. Alright, speed up the game here. And get these guys. Broken. Wait, we still have mercenaries? Yeah, it's other mercenaries. I was going to say. And then, go and kill these guys. Here we go. Shouldn't be a big problem there. 12 left against our 24 men. Can we be a bit more aggressive here, please? Broken. Alright, there we go. Get units off the map here as quickly as possible. I'm also thinking about getting rid of those mercenaries right now because 1, they cost money, and 2, King's tax is very expensive, and 3, we don't want units on the map because I know that is going to cause some lag here. Now this should be done, so let's see if we can get this into a butcher at the highest pace. Love that sound. Highest priority, get that done. We need 1 more plank in this one, and then that's going to be done. We could also start selling those sheep, but the thing is we can get a lot of meat from this. Get a lot of mutton. And then eventually we're going to get sausage from Sausage Fest, but yeah, and 350 salt. That's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. We just gotta set a limit here on the pork that we have 550. It's a lot of pork as well. Alright. How we're doing on the charcoal side. You can see the trees popping up here. So now in the spring. Yeah, I know you're cold. In the spring that won't be an issue. It really won't. I'm not even worried any longer, except that the game is a bit laggy. That could be what's gonna destroy this for us, but imagine this is kind of one thing that in Manor Lords you need to expand with other cities, otherwise you wouldn't be able to pay off these king's taxes here. But also I'm kind of afraid to expand to new cities because the game started lagging here. Imagine playing against the AI. We wouldn't even be able to play. Because if we had 4 AI cities, the game would just... No, it wouldn't work. Get that upgraded. Get a livestock in there as well. The family moved in here. Good. I'm going to get you into this storehouse. Here we go. One a month. You can definitely tell it's a bit slower in in Sausage Fest compared to Ascort here. Now this one is also done, so let's see if we can get a butcher in there. And there's gonna be no limit. Just get as many goats as possible, just to trim that down. Right now we have 300 sheep and lambs together. That's way too many. So I might just have to do that between episodes just to see if that is what's causing the lag. Otherwise, this will be the last episode for this series. But there's more Manor Lords coming whenever there is a new update, or if I start a brand new series. But again, we have 2 other series and 2 other games I want to try out on the channel, so let me know if you want to see other games. Then I actually might play them, so let me know in the comments. Again, join the Discord if you haven't. The link is in the description. And thank you all members that are supporting the channel more than just watching this video. And again, if you want to become a member, you can grab your shield and join the shield wall by pressing join below this video. But again, thank you all for just watching, and if you want to see the next episode in this series or the next series we start, you will see that video on the screen right now. So keep your access sharp, and I will see you in the next video.